What up, everybody in the YTBC? Big shout out to the UGC, hashtag Come Back to Boxing, and the NBBC. Before I get into the topic of this video, just want to go ahead and address DT3 Boone, the Boone Man. He brought to my attention that I mentioned the NBBC, but I wasn't putting the links to his channel. So I did apologize to him, but I did want to come out publicly and say, as a man, I meant no disrespect, and I do apologize for not including your link. I did add the link to some of the videos, and going forward, I will be including DT3's links. Not only that, DT3, if you could let me know who else is in the NBBC. I know Myron Magnus is, so I already went ahead and included him. But anybody else that you would like for me to include under that section in the descriptions of my videos, please reach out to me. Because I've never been in this to promote myself. I'm thankful for the subscribers that I have. Anybody who feels compelled to subscribe to me, they're more than welcome to do so. But I don't pressure nobody to do that, because I like to think that my subscribers are smart enough to do that. But let me know. That way I can make sure that everybody in the NBBC is getting their link put in the description. That way my subscribers can give them a listen and hopefully subscribe if they feel that they want more NBBC content from those content creators. So that being said, just want to go ahead and go into a couple things here. I'm not going to talk about one thing, just going to talk about a couple different things. I was on a little bit of a vacation. I went to California for a couple weeks. I am now back. Also, big shout out to Bootleg Promotions. He told me about an app. I downloaded it, but I haven't played around with it. Hopefully, this will be the last video that I do in this format, where it's just, nothing on the screen. I want to go back to my creative edits, giving you my breakdown on certain topics in boxing, just give you my point of view. I never claim for it to be the right point of view. It's just my point of view. When it comes to opinion, there is no right or wrong. That's the difference between me and a lot of other channels. They'll say what they're saying is fact. I'll let you know when it's opinion. But anyways, I am back. I'll be playing around with Video Shop, and hopefully it will. As long as it works, I don't see why I wouldn't use it. That's the reason why I had to stop using Video Show. It just was not working, period. I could not get it to render a single video no matter what I did. So anyways, hopefully, like I said, I'll be able to get back to the kind of content I was doing before. But now that I'm back, just want to cover a couple different things. Wilder just had his second fight. I was going to call it a rematch, but there was no real reason to have the rematch. So he had his second fight with Luis Ortiz. Congratulations to Deontay Wilder for doing what I already knew he was going to do. Knock out Luis Ortiz in less time this time. And that's exactly what happened. 3 less rounds, knocked him out. You get the same amount of credit for this fight as you did for the first fight. Only difference is you expected me to pay for it this time, and I didn't. I'm not gonna pay pay-per-view for shitty ass fights. All right, if it's a good fight, I'll pay the pay-per-view. But nah, I'm gonna be 100% honest. That fight was not worth no $75 or whatever it was. It wasn't. If it was $15, I wouldn't have paid for it. Not because I don't have $15, but because the principle. I've already seen it once for free. And it wasn't like fight of the year or anything where you could justify, okay, we're going to do this again, but this time you got to pay. No. It wasn't a fight of the year kind of fight. So why am I going to pay for it the second time? But I do congratulate Deontay Wilder for his second victory over Luis Ortiz. Hopefully that puts this saga to an end between Wilder and Ortiz, because there was no reason to have this rematch. Now the rematch that we do need to see is the one with Tyson Fury. Hopefully it does happen. Supposedly it's supposed to happen in February. I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. And I have to be honest. I can't even put all the what's the word I'm looking for? Like my skepticism on that fight happening. I can't put it all on Deontay Wilder. Kind of have to put it on Tyson Fury, because he's making a lot of weird moves right now. Like he's about to have a MMA fight. He's supposed to be doing something with a WWE. I mean, I would imagine this stuff could possibly derail that rematch from happening in February. And the reality is this: he would probably get paid more money to do either of those two things than he will to fight Wilder. I mean, supposedly in the WWE, he's going to make a shit ton of money. So, it wouldn't surprise me if that rematch got put on the back burner for some WWE shit or another MMA fight or whatever. You know, or if he gets injured in the fight that he does have currently lined up in the MMA. So, but whatever happens there, it remains to be seen. I guess the last thing I want to address here is just, I think it was my last video was about the, Moist fan. No, it was about the Canelo Kovalev. I know I did a video talking about, fans being extremely moist nowadays. One thing that I'm noticing is that you could say something, and these fanboys who just don't understand that they're fanboys will take what you say and they will take it to the extreme. If you don't say that Errol Spence is the number one welterweight, if you're saying he's up there but he still has more to prove, they want to say you don't give him credit for anything. Same thing with Deontay Wilder. And I'm gonna put you to this. I'm gonna put it this way, and I said it in the UGC live stream earlier today. This isn't high school. We don't give extra credit. You get credit for what you do. Nobody's saying that Deontay Wilder isn't the hardest puncher in the heavyweight division today. But if we don't say that he's the hardest puncher in the heavyweight division of all time, then supposedly we're haters and we're not giving any credit to him. And that's just not true. We're giving credit. We're giving the right amount of credit to the man. Just because your opinion you want to push as fact, and we don't agree that that's fact, doesn't mean we're not giving him any credit. Deontay Wilder is doing things that no other heavyweights are doing. But there's also things that other heavyweights are doing that he's not doing. It's called calling it down the middle. It's called being unbiased. I told people that Deontay Wilder was going to become the heavyweight champion of the world one day. And he did. However, there's things that he's done since becoming champion that I don't agree with, and to be honest, have been great disappointments to me. And because he's disappointed me, I have looked to other fighters, and I don't give a shit what country a fighter is from. But I've looked to other fighters that I think are doing bigger things than him. And it's evident in their numbers. It's evident in their purses. It's evident in their fan base. It's not just me fanboying. There's evidence of all this shit. A lot of people gave Anthony Joshua shit for turning down 50 million, but they ain't praising him for making 85. It's called double standards and being a fanboy. Two things I definitely don't fuck with. But anyways, that's all I want to talk about in this video. Like I said, next video should be much higher quality as far as production is concerned, but the content remains the same. To all my subscribers, anybody watching my videos, or if you just so happen to stumble on this video, hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Peace.